What's up, Virgo? This is going to be a love check-in for the first half of September. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. There is a very long wait for a reading with me right now, so if you wanted to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 if you deposit 20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Thank you to my regulars that have been patient. I did miss out on the last round for the first time in years, guys, due to personal reasons, so I appreciate your patience. So let's take a look then, Virgo, at the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? And then we're going to do how do you feel about them, then the projected potential outcome for the first half of September. For anyone that's new, I say potential because I marry in law of assumption into my reading. So this essentially is just a checking in point, guys, into one version of you and your specific person and the connection that you have manifested, selected out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. Your desires are meant for you. You can manifest anything that you want. So if you want to manifest this differently, you absolutely can. It requires a shift in your state of consciousness. Look into the law of assumption. I teach as I read, and there are also great coaches online that can help you. And you can also read Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel. Everyone on the outside is a mirror to you. And there are infinite versions of any connection available at any given time. Circumstances actually don't matter, Virgo. Okay, so this is just the check-in. So how does the person on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo as we move through the first half of September? Let's have a look. Okay, King of Swords, Virgo. Justice card. Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Virgo. Something here seems to be like it needs to be kind of made right. It could be that there's been, I don't know, Six of Cups is in the reverse. So it could be something but in your history that needs to be reconciled that's caused some disappointment, or there's some regrets. And it could be around words exchanged with the King of Swords, or also it could be a situation that has gone very, very cold, basically. Cold and detached kind of energy, or something that also involves like a truth needs to be expressed. And I think Six of Cups, it's like, is this reconcilable? So something has happened between the two of you that needs to be kind of made right or rebalanced. Yeah, something about the truth. So it could be that there was a dishonesty, or this is like caught out or called out kind of energy with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This could be a situation that involves marriage, divorce, or legal matters. And then it's caused disappointment, Four of Cups. Now, they want to come out of that disappointment clearly, because the Justice card would be about making things right, but there's an issue here with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Like maybe they're worried that this is not reconcilable. Let me have a look at this Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, like they might feel Six of Swords. Can you move forward in a better direction, or are you going to move away from them, or is there a disconnect? Let me have a look at this King of Swords. Ten of Wands, there's a burden here, and it's something to do with addressing the truth or making something right that was maybe not so right. Okay, let me look. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, but it's in the reverse. It's causing a lot of stress and anxiety here. And it could be that there's been issues also to do with like fairness, balance, reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. Let me see. Strength card and the Two of Cups. This person's trying to get like some kind of a level of courage to drop the burden, to have this honest conversation. You know, for some of you, this is a situation where someone, there was some kind of a caught out or called out, and it could be involving another energy, right? Like Justice card, Six of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's burdens connected to, you know, Six of Pentacles is people that we're responsible for financially. I mean, if you're dealing with a situation where marriage and divorce is a factor, it could be that you know, this is the issue. Like Two of Cups, there's a soul connection here, but there needs to be courage to disconnect from something else. Like Six of Pentacles, codependencies, financial responsibility, and maybe there was a called out in regards to that, right? Because Seven of Swords in the upright is avoidance, but maybe there's been a row or, you know, a called out in relation to some kind of an interference or another energy or something that's caused imbalance, or it's like this isn't fair or this isn't right. Lover's card, Two of Wands, like it's been stuck at a bit of a stalemate. Strong soul connection, but Two of Wands is like which way forward, which direction forward now. And it could also be, you know, a situation where someone doesn't feel like they're being chosen or prioritized. Now, guys, it doesn't have to be about cheating or anything like that. It could be that, you know, someone's not being prioritized, like not being fully chosen because there's like another party or a family member, or there's legal matters or divorce or children in the mix here. And it's like putting a financial strain on the connection or stalling the connection in some kind of a way. Two of Wands. I mean, this isn't going to be for everyone, guys. This seems to be quite specific. Let's have a look. The Lover's card. Yeah. I mean, there's like been a lot of this stalling, like, you know, Lover's card, Hangman. I mean, for some of you, it's like it's taking strength to kind of move away from what's burdening this connection so that you can like move forward in a better direction. And it seems to be that there's been a pause. The Oracle cards will reveal more. More relevantly will be, Virgo, your side of the street, because any like discord or anything that's like collapsed in these circumstances in this current version, you can manifest away. But this is how this person's feeling. It's like they want to have like an honest conversation, rebalance things with you, reconcile something with you. I mean, Four of Cups, there's stress and anxiety here between the two of you, and it's coming down to a feeling also of like disappointing either you, or they're aware of that, or there's an emotional rejection. Like there could have been some kind of a confrontation around like maybe not being prioritized or chosen in some kind of a way. I don't know. Hangman, coming unstuck, and the World, wanting accomplishment, close out an old cycle. Or maybe close out an old cycle where there's all these burdens, you know, Virgo. Yeah, there could be also issues to do with travel and distance here with the World card and the Justice card, legal matters, foreign themes, okay? We've got Leo energy, Gemini energy, Libra energy. Tell me about that World. Yeah, Seven of Wands. They want to persist towards you with the Seven of Wands. And I also think that there's been, you know, some defensiveness here, okay, around something. It's like that needs to be made right. Like either lack of reciprocity, lack of prioritizing, disappointments, feeling unchosen, stalling the connection in some kind of a way due to burdens. I'm going to get your side of the street and then the oracles. I mean, they're going to persist towards you, Virgo. They want to balance things out, give you something fair. They may sense that also, Virgo, you're at a Two of Wands. So this could feel a little bit like, okay, which way are we taking this? Are we going to reconcile the issue, or is it like, are we going to move in another direction? Six of Swords, also, if you're dealing with someone that's at a distance, this would be about travel, you know, persisting. Maybe this is relocation, stuff like that. Let me look at you, Virgo, okay? How do you feel about this person? You both have Four of Swords, processing, thinking about things, okay? Let's have a look. Nine of Wands, there's a wound here. We'll have to figure out what this Seven of Swords in the reverse is all about. Five of Cups, there's loss between the two of you. And then there's the Six of Swords. Can we move this in a better direction? Or are we going to move on from one another? There's a Nine of Wands. It's like you've put a wall up. Three of Pentacles. On the other hand, you want to maybe cooperate and get on the same page. Let me have a look, Virgo, what's going on here. Death card in the reverse. So even if you're both like taking a break or a pause, it's like you feel like this is unfinished, but you also could feel this goes round and round a little bit, like something needs to be transformed for the better. Two of Pentacles, back and forth. This is again about priorities. So this could be something to do with like balancing priorities. Like, I don't know, is this about like cheating and all that stuff? No, like for some of you, you could have a situation where something is unfinished. Like someone could be going through a divorce as an example, or there's financial matters at play connected to, and there's legal matters and stuff, and that's draining the situation. Or there's like not even divorce, like legal matters, like family stuff, and then, you know, that's like responsibility, financial support. And so then that's causing drama, that's causing like lack of prioritizing, or money in versus money out's an issue, and then that's keeping the connection stalled. I do feel like there's something here around not feeling like you're a priority in some kind of a way, Virgo. Now, guys, if that's your story, then, and you're holding this person in that dominant assumption, you could be going round and round and could be having like tension, and this person keeps showing up to confirm that belief that you're not the priority, or that they're not fully like, you know, on the same page as you, or going to give you what you need, or, you know, choose you. Whatever the circumstances are, guys, anyway, it doesn't actually fucking matter. Look at like what it is that's undesirable here, and if it's triggering you as well, then just look at the story and go, well, this is me pushed out, and then change and select a version of Virgo that doesn't think and feel that way about you. Like, no, I am the priority. They do prioritize, they love me, they want me, they choose me and only me. If there's interferences or third parties or any seeming block, it will go away, or it's a non-issue if you take your awareness of it and you make a new dominant assumption about them, how you see them, how you see that they see you. Okay, go and look at some coaches and it will explain, or look at some of the old, like the lives that I've done and how I explain that. But yeah, you feel like the love seems to be lost, or you're not sure. I know they're all in the reverse, guys, but this is just how I do it. Like it's not always like that, but it's always correct, okay? Yeah, we've got 3 of Cups. And then you've got the Hermit card. Like you feel like there's a coldness or a disconnect. And there's something about other energies, Virgo. But again, this could be family. This could be work, friends. Like you just feel like maybe this person's not prioritizing you. They're juggling too many things. And it's making you feel maybe unloved. And you feel like there's maybe coldness, but you want to come out of the cold, Virgo. Justice card again. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. You feel like this is slow. Something is slowing this down. The Knight of Pentacles. And you feel like maybe that this is unfair or not balanced. And again, also this could be in relation to financial matters, legal matters, something like that. That again, 10 of Wands that are burdening. See, there's cross cards. Burdening the situation. And then we've got King of Swords and 2 of Cups. You're mirroring one another, Virgo. So that causes a coldness or a disconnect. And you feel, though, mutually like your soulmates. Okay. I'm going to have to get oracles to understand what all this 3 of Cups and 7 of Swords energy is all about. But like, yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse. So Virgo, some of you, you feel like this person is kind of hot and cold with you. Now that's a label, guys. Or it's triggering, if you feel like this person, you know, they're not giving you lots of attention, or their attention is elsewhere, like, you know, even non-romantic, you might question whether they're truly like committed to the situation. But Knight of Wands in the reverse also just could be lack of stability, or you might feel this person comes across as a little bit cold and detached. And that, I mean, this person could also just have a lot of burdens. Or it could be their mannerism, and that like really triggers you, you know? Let me just see about this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you have clashes with this person, tension, the way in which you communicate with one another. You want to come out of that. And 4 of Wands, you want stability. 4 of Wands. It's about house and home, marriage, commitment. Now, some of you, there's burdens to that because something has to be closed out outside. But for others of you, this is like there's just outside financial, legal, etc. And you want the stability, but it seems to be very slow going because maybe there's just like distractions and responsibilities and things. Six of Swords. So you both have Six of Swords. It's like, can we move this in a better direction? Yeah, I don't know. You're both, it's like, I feel you're not speaking the same language, or you haven't been, because there's been stress or miscommunication. On the other hand, you kind of both feel the same. So, and 10 of Wands is like, let's get to the end of the burdens or what's weighing on this situation. But this person has a fear, like, Four of Cups, that, you know, whatever's happened, there's like, I think that the way also you communicate with one another could cause, it could trigger like emotional rejection, and maybe that gets ping-ponged back and forth. You know, like one could be very frustrated, like you could be frustrated feeling like this person's not prioritizing you, or a bit impatient, or the way in which they come across could come across as like cold, guys, and your assumptions, law of assumption, coming down to your state of consciousness, which, so you're not really even aware, like, that your thoughts, your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your assumptions are driven by your subconscious. So whatever, you know, there's a program running, guys, in terms of like who you are being, which might be memories and things from past, or, you know, who you assume yourself to be and how you assume people show up for you. And there might be a trigger point, and then that's, you're connecting that to assumptions about them, and really it's just they're reflecting back something within you, and then that is what goes round and round. Do you guys follow me? I hope so. Go and look into some of the material, it will make sense. But, you know, there's something here that's triggering and weighing the situation, okay? And you feel like maybe you question whether this person loves you, and they come across as cold and distant, and you want to come out of the cold. So let's see what all this Seven of Swords in the reverse is and all this sort of stuff. I mean, what is this? Like, what is going on? What does this person want? What is going on here? There's regret, apology, healing, progress, mending, finances, guys, and then disappointment, hurt. There's some kind of a burden here and regrets. Look, maybe this person wasn't honest in some kind of a way in terms of something to do with work, career, finances, and then that's like, and responsibility or something, I don't know, and then like, money problems, material things. That's caused hurt between the two of you, or disappointment. Okay, we've got social media, relationship, signs and synchronicities, proposal, love offer, engagement, wish come true. We've got the travel card. So I said to you, for some of you, there's distance. Some of you, there also might be like suspicion. If you're at a distance, so this is like for whom this applies. If you're at a distance from a person, there could be, because like then, you know, maybe communication's a bit funny. Then there's burdens, there's priorities. Now there could be a bit of this says spying, etc. And there could have been this kind of like suspicion around like, well, are you entertaining other options or something like that? Now again, for some of you, that may not even have been founded. And for others of you, you've manifested it from a place of insecurity. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says to me and goes, no, they're a liar, they're a cheater, they talk to their ex, I saw them liking a girl or a guy's thing, whatever. Guys, it doesn't matter, okay? Go look at Kim Velez, Dylan James, Sammy Ingram, any Law of Assumption coach, and I'm more Law of Assumption skewed. Examine where were your insecurities before you had some kind of a blow up with a person, okay, or a third party situation. You had some kind of insecurity consciously or unconsciously that were driving thoughts and like whatever, and then something collapsed or crystallized in your physical. Now, it may not be. Maybe it's that you're dealing with a situation where there are a lot of burdens, and then there were assumptions, and may not even be founded, that caused a row, okay, because of distance, physical, emotional, whatever. But anyway, this person still, like, they seem to want to have reunion, and there's reconciliation kind of energy, and also there is a strong soul connection here, and they want healing with you, and this is an apology if there has been any coldness, and opportunity here for you know, commitment, it says, and reconciliation, reunion, second chance, I miss you. There you go, Virgo. I mean, I really hope that that made sense, guys. In the end of the day, you manifest it all. So their side, this is even just on this timeline, they're burdened their way down. They want to make things right. They want to heal with you, whatever has caused this like trust issue or whatever. There's a comeback round. There's an opportunity for reconciliation. I would say if you hold on to like resentments, like for those of you that want it, if you keep this person in, like, if you're stuck on this timeline, they did this and they did that, and the circumstances, which I already told you, you manifested, you selected them, and they don't matter. But if you do, and they come in, they want to reconcile the round and round stuff, like if you have trust issues or things that keep weighing the situation down or burdening the situation, even if they come in, if you assume them to be X, Y, and Z, or that they don't change, or you don't deal with your own insecurity, this version of Virgo, you don't need to go and heal your inner child for 6 years. You just need to be like, oh, I have an assumption about self that's being triggered here. I feel insecure. I feel unsafe. I feel like people go hot and cold, then I react. Whatever it is, you just need to select a version of Virgo that knows and assumes that someone always like loves you, you can trust, love is safe, you're always chosen, there's no issue. Make sense? Okay, Virgo, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.